الناس على الدين ملوكهم. الناس على الدين ملوكهم. People are on the path of their leaders or their kings in this case, right? Pretty much people go with what the leader does, right? And we see that all the place, right? If the leader is good and encourages good in society by giving tax cuts, tax tax cuts to certain activities, that activity increases, right? And if he heavily taxes certain activities, then those activities are reduced. Or if he just makes it prohibited, right? If they say it's illegal to do such and such, then it's reduced. It might not completely go away, but it's decreased. So, right, people follow the path of the leader. The president should set the precedent for the resident. And traditionally, people always use this to kind of shoot down leaders. And like if things are going bad in the country, then it's got to be the leader, right? He's the one, he's the fasiq, he's the munafiq, he's the blah 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 blah, right? But at the same time, let's be frank, okay? We can't expect the leaders to be saints. They're not saints, just like you and I are not saints, right? So to expect them, we kind of sometimes we criticize them and try to think we try to think that, or try to hold them to a higher standard, right? And in a sense, I understand that, but they're not saints by any means of the words, right? They're not saints by any extent, right? By any whatever, right? They're not saints, period. Just like we are not saints, right? They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna do bad things, just like we do bad things. It's just that their bad things are al mala, right? It's out there, so people can actually see it, right? Because they're in the public light, right? Whereas the bad things me and you do is nobody cares, because nobody knows who you are, nobody knows who I am, nobody knows who you are, right? So it's not like we're better than our leaders in that sense, right? So some people just need to pipe down, right? You just need to pipe down and just like calm down, make some du'as for him, right? I remember what's his name, and Imam Ahmed, saying that if he had one du'a, he would make that du'a for the Khalifa, right? Because if he gets things straight, then that would generally encourage getting things straight in the state, because hey, right, he's in the public eye and what have you, right? And if you make certain things prohibited, like we said, those things are gonna